Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. So I have some interesting and weird stuff in my Warlock deck. I mean, I've got a summoning portal, which we've seen can go crazy if you get the right situation for it in the arena. Shadow Flame, very powerful spell. I mean, you can attack with a minion and then blow it up, and that's very strong. It would be like 17 times stronger if I'd gotten a couple of Power Overwhelmings, which I didn't. It does combo with the Abusive Sergeant, but that's like a weird combo. I don't know. It's a very strong card, but I just don't have the fatness to support it, and I don't have the boosts to make it really work well. A decent amount of taunt in here. I mean, I have a decent amount of just army I can put out. The deck is really reliant on the Warlocks having a better hero power than everyone else. Which he does, but it's a double-edged sword, obviously. If you can get into a dominating position, you can just ride this thing to victory. But if you get behind, Life Tap just digs your grave. This is a pretty good starting hand, even though I don't have a guy to combo off that. I'm not going to mess with it. I've got 2 Mad Bombers in here, which probably just make me mad. I hate playing with anything that exceedingly random. He is very strong, and I was looking for strong 2-mana creatures, so that's what I get. Really?
Job's done.
Yeah, I know job's done. Handful of 2-cost cards. That's not the worst. And again, I can replenish my hand more later. Well, I guess I'm going to play him first since there's nothing to shoot with the Mad Bomber. If he had played any minions, I would probably have been playing the Mad Bomber first, but yeah. So he could just shoot this with like an Arcane Shot or something, which would be annoying, but it would take his whole turn, pretty much. Nope, that is fine. If you're doing the damage to me, then I can do more damage back to you with him. I can almost get the summoning portal out. I can do that next turn. So do I play the Mad Bomber, who has a small chance of blowing up my own damn guy? If he did if his damage spread almost any possible way that didn't involve 2 damage to this guy, even if it was like 2 to me and 1 to him, it'd actually not be that bad. But I think he's too risky. I think there's a chance I'll blow up my own guy and be screwed. I think I may be better off just drawing the card. So I'm going to do that. I do have the summoning portal. I mean, it increases the chances that I can go Super Saiyan when I have the summoning portal out. He'll probably have someone to kill. He is a hunter. Coin and what? What you got? 4 mana. Hey, big fat stinking Yeti. Awesome. Well, now I can't just play this, that's for sure. He is a cheap way to blow that up. I mean, I hate getting rid of the Knife Juggler, but he is a cheap way to blow that up. Do that and draw a card. Because I could use this and still cost me a Knife Juggler. Like, I might as well use this guy instead. Well, if I'm going to draw a card, let's draw a card first. I don't see how it could possibly change things, and it doesn't.
Get in there, fight, maggot!
It was nice of him to shoot the Hunter, since the 1 damage would have been wasted on the Yeti.
Give me a quest.
Ooh, that guy's got to go. I take it he's got another card? Yep. Well, he'll be big enough to take this out next turn, so I may have to... Oh, he's too big for the Kodo, too. Ah. Now, here's the question. Do I spend both Demon Fires to kill him, or do I take the chance that 1 damage from the Mad Bomber will hit that guy? I gotta take the risk, right? It's so much stronger for me. If at least 1 damage from him, there we go. That is fine. That is 100% acceptable. Good job, you stupid, mad-bombing, backfiring asshole. So far, I've played him twice this run, and 5 of that damage has gone in the worst possible place. 5 out of 6. But who's counting? Nevertheless, he did do his job that time. Okay, you'd be good after the summoning portal, but we gotta try and get the summoning portal going. Actually, after I play the summoning portal, it works right away, unlike the crazy little gnome who is not a summoning portal. The neutral gnome who does something that's not even close to as good. That means I can go summoning portal and shield master, which is an awesome combo. Let's do that. There are still a million ways this could backfire, but it's a little bit trickier. I mean, you could use a deadly shot, which is random. Multi-shot doesn't kill either of these guys on its own. So we need multi-shot and something else. If he plays a beast, he could kill shot or kill command this. Which, at least I would still have this guy out. That was an 8 mana turn for 6 mana. Although I guess if you kill this right away, then it's worth about 6 mana. Which is a totally arbitrary measure, but in any case, he cannot like this thing being alive. Oh, he's going to unleash the hounds? He's going to very unleash the hounds. He's hoping to draw and unleash the hounds? Did he not have it yet? He didn't have one. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Wow. See, here's a fun fact. I can manipulate how the Kodo goes. Kodo will only kill the thing with 2 or less attack. If I play him now, he'll blow this guy up. That kind of sucks. He's a 1/1. If I play him now, this is still too big, but this is going to die. I like that. But if I'm going to play anything, we have to play the Questing Adventurer first, obviously. And then Kodo. And that is a tough one. So if I Defender of Argus these two, then he can attack this guy and finish him off. That sucks. I think I'm going to have to hold off on the Defender of Argus. Although, actually... You know what I should do? I should blow this up with a Demon Fire, because that's... any card I play is still making him bigger. Now, I'm the only one with an army. And then I could bounce the Kodo, which means I have one less 3/5 in play. I have a 3/2 instead. If there's an AoE, that's not good, but... let's play him over here in case of an explosive shot. But if the summoning portal's out, I can reuse him for cheap. Plus, he counted as a card, boosting him again. This is a pretty rough formation. All 3 of these things really need to die for my opponent to come back in this game. That's pretty strong. Oh my god, that is not good. So this thing is going to become huge. We're going to have to see how I deal with that. And he's drawn a billion cards. Oh, this is going to get ugly. This is what happens when you get a little greedy. I mean, with this guy you kind of have to play greedy, but it is bad. I opened myself up to a massive Unleash the Hounds. Okay. So, it wouldn't take much to boost him to where he can trade with that, but I don't want to trade with him. He's my good guy. Boo. So I want to draw a card. I could play all of these right now. A little risky. If I draw a card... if I drew one of my 2 damage spells, that plus Defender of Argus could make the Brewmaster kill this thing. So that would be pretty sweet. I'm going to try that. I can still do a fair amount with 6 mana. There we go. That is ideal. Yes, this only counts as 1 card for him, is when you play a card from your hand. This wasn't a card. I mean, it's a card now that's in play, but yeah, it just popped out of nowhere.
My shield for Argus. Challenge accepted.
Do I leave... I've got 8 cards in hand. Do I leave the Buzzard, or do I kill it with him? I guess I've got to kill it. I really want to do 8 damage to my opponent. I can't leave that Buzzard out, though. How many cards does he have left? 12. Yeah, he's not going to deck himself. I really, really hate to do that instead of killing him, but it is a friggin' buzzard. 6 hit points is still hard for the hunter to do in one card. And I do have a taunt in a way, even if it's just a speed bump. Okay. There goes my speed bump. Now what? 6 mana is a lot. You still need to kill both of these. Ooh. Well, that's going to make life interesting. So, if it's an explosive trap, it's not going to kill enough. He needs to do more than that. I'm guessing a freezing trap, which would return him to my hand and be horrible, whereas it could return him to my hand and be awesome. It could be a misdirect, in which case I'm still going to attack with him because he won't kill anything. And yeah, that would be fine. He won't kill anything, and he'll only die if he hits this. It could also be a snake basket, although it won't do him much good because he doesn't have the thing out. My health is a lot lower than his, interestingly enough. Shadow Flame, that's interesting, but not what I need right now. Okay, first, determine the trap. What is the nature of the medical emergency? That didn't determine the trap, so it could be a snake basket, or it could just be a snipe, which would fail to kill this guy. But I think if it's a snipe, I'd rather use it on the leper gnome, honestly. He grows, snipe, that's fine. I guess I should draw a card before I play the Kodo. I'm pretty sure I'm going to play the Kodo. Oh, that could be handy. Kodo, blow up the Croc. And we're going to Sun Fury over here. These guys are perfect guys for taunt.
Quest accepted.
The hunter doesn't have great actual full board area effect. Right? They have some strong area stuff. Unleash the Hounds is super good for wiping out large numbers of things. If you have like one thing to go with it, sort of. But he's in dire straits now. I have a hell of an army. Because, again, the summoning portal got to live. It's not exactly game over, but it's pretty sick. He's going to be really hard-pressed to stop me from killing him unless he can kill this guy and something else. And right now, even an explosive shot would do 5 damage to him, which doesn't kill him, and 2 damage to the guys around him. Like, he needs something really impressive to kill this. Deadly shot? It's random one target. I've got so many guys out, it's unlikely to kill the one he needs to. There's the Unleash the Hound, so he's going to make a Super Hyena, but it's too late. Unless he has something else to boost these guys so that he can get through the taunts. Because right now, my taunts would eat all his dogs. That gets him farther. But now he's got a dog or 2 left, but I don't know. How is he planning to kill this guy? Or can he get taunt somehow? It doesn't look like he has enough he doesn't have enough mana for a Master of the Hunt. Excuse me. What will he do? What will he do? Deadly shot. Oh, he was just reducing the number of targets so that he had a better chance for the deadly shot. That was his only hope. Okay. Reasonable play, but yeah, not going to do it. I'm not screwing around. He tried his best. I could have played the Pyromancer and then Shadow Flamed like the guy and done stuff, but whatever. It's fine. No screwing around, just win. So that was kind of a crazy game. Everything worked out in my favor again. These opponents, I think they've just had like a shortage of killing stuff. That hunter, how many Unleash the Hounds did he play on me? 3? He had at least 3 Unleashes and 2 Buzzards, and he got those birds early in the game, which means he may have had more than 2 Buzzards. So he probably has a really good deck. Maybe a little bit light in the killing stuff other than Unleash the Hounds. Unleash the Hounds is good, though. This is a different hunter. And the only use I have for the last played thing, I wish it was last played of the same class. I do not need that in my starting hand. Tempted to ditch him too. Let's do that. Let's try and get some stuff with a little bit more staying power, or maybe a... not that. Okay. Was hoping for a demon whatever, but that's okay. He's still good, but I don't feel like he's as important against the hunter. Usually hunters are a little bit less aggro in terms of low-cost minions. Could be wrong, though. It just needs a 3-2 to break through this. Nope, that's not quite it. It's going to need some help, but Croc is still pretty good. Oh, yes. This is what we like. He used his coin, so he only has 2 mana for next turn. Now I'm going to attack him. If he was going to have 3 mana, he would have multiple ways that he could easily kill this guy for 3 mana. But for 2 mana, there is not much that I can think of that he could do to kill this. It's going to have to fight things on my next turn. But I think that hit for 3 was basically free. It was very unlikely to backfire. Which is all you can hope for. Okay, we have to kill this now. It's a monstrosity. My thing is still bigger, and I can now deploy the fleet. If by the fleet we mean an army of kind of crappy things, but whatever. I have a bunch of stuff out, so that's good. So for 3 mana, he could kill command wherever he wants. It seems excessive now. When this guy was at full health, kill command with a beast out would have done 5 damage and would have felt just about right. Deadly shot would be kind of excessive, especially since it might miss and just hit the boar. Okay, so he's played a defensive guy. This doesn't seem like the time for him. I still have more junk out than he does. Seems like backfire-o-matic. Let's see what I draw. I haven't drawn a single card yet. Well, that would have been nice if I draw them in the opposite order. He could have been useful, but no. I guess we're just going to go... I mean, I know this makes him vulnerable to the Croc, but the other guys don't have enough damage between them, so we're going to do that. And then... she'd take the 1 damage and survive, and I hit for 1, but I would still have more damage worth of minions in play, technically. No, I have to worry about Unleash the Hounds, right. Counterplay. Don't get out too many minions unless you have a good reason. Last game I had a good reason. I think I am still going to play this guy, though. Because he has Taunt, like on Unleash the Hounds right now, he mostly cancels it out, and now that it costs 3, I'm used to Unleash the Hounds costing 2, which is sick. It's basically still sick, but costing 3 makes it a little bit worse. Wow, he used a deadly shot on 2 minions with 3 or less hit points that don't do anything cool. I am surprised. Do I draw a card or just play some junk? The thing is, he's random. She's not doing enough. Let's just draw a card. Whatever. Hey, that's an awesome card. I hate losing the surprise value, but I do like doing extra damage to help get me ahead. And he is a little bit protected. Any damage spell almost seems like a waste against him. And... no, not the multi-shot. The multi-shot works out very well for the Hunter. Did take his whole turn. And now I have enough mana for one of these guys. Definitely him. I mean, I kind of like holding off on the taunt till my opponent has minions, because it takes effect immediately, right? Even though the guy can't attack right away, he can taunt right away. But this freezing something, much more useful, like when there's something to freeze. Well, that's interesting. Now, do I try the Mad Bomber? I don't think there's enough value to that. I think I'm just gonna freeze this, which is basically the original plan, and do some smashing.
Farewell.
I mean, I could have killed her. It feels like a waste of his talents, because she's generating a lot of guys, but they're not beasts. I don't know what kind of crazy combo the Hunter can do off having a lot of minions. I'm guessing not much. That was annoying, though. See, he wouldn't have he doesn't benefit her imps or anything, so whatever. I think now we're going to try the Mad Bomber tech. I could play her and then start dumping these out and getting cards. I'm going to play the Mad Bomber first, then probably her and blow him up. Now, do I want to kill something with this before I Mad Bomber? No. No, let's see what he does.
Wanna blow something up?
It wasn't the worst. 1 damage to this would have been nice.
Pay attention, class.
I really want to blow this up, but I gotta kill him, I think. Well, I mean, alternatively, I could give these two taunt, which would probably stop him pretty well. It would stop this from bothering my Frost Elemental. I hate to not use her ability right away and kill something, but you know what? These guys might actually form a decent roadblock, so let's try that. Against the forces he has in play, that actually seems reasonably effective. I'm sure I'll be proven wrong, but I'm going to go for the face. I'm basically just trying to protect this from the wrath of the Emperor Cobra and its stupid insta-killing power, which I'm calling stupid only because currently it's against me, and not because there's anything wrong with it. He's like the cult master. He's a guy who's like kind of really strong, but I don't feel like he works out for me. But he's good. Aw, damn you. You still found a way to get through to him? That's okay. He still hit you for 10 damage before he died. I don't like that he had so much mana left, but at least he's running out of cards. I'm not going to run out of cards. I might run out of life, but I'm not going to run out of cards. Interesting. This guy's not going to work out very well right now because I don't have any trades. She can die against him, which doesn't accomplish anything, or she can kill him and she wouldn't die, so she wouldn't draw me a card. Let's draw me a card. Interesting. I can't just kill him, but I'm thinking if I kill his army now, I can just get him by attrition. Especially with this also helping me draw cards without losing the life. So, yeah, okay. I got enough mana to do what I want to do, so let's do this.
Join or die.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
I got this.
Draw a card. Yeah, we're not playing him right now. We'll play him after my army's dead. This leaves me with an army, him with no army. And that's pretty good. If for some reason they don't die, I can do a lot. Deadly shot. Yay! Bad randomness for you. That was horrible for him. Not only did it not kill the good one, but it actually, like, gained me a card. Okay. So, I can't kill him, that's for sure. But I can protect this guy and just deliver some beatdown. I don't really want to play the Mad Bomber. He's prone to blow up my own guy and generally suck. I'm wondering if maybe I should, though. I'm not going to give +1/+1 to him. I'm going to give it to guys that protect him. You know what? I'm going to risk the Mad Bomber. Probably stupid. Probably you, but let's see what the Mad Bomber does. Because if he did 2 damage to her, it'd be awesome. I kind of want to get him in play and have more targets for this. No! You friggin' moron! And 1 damage to her doesn't help me at all. I guess it sort of does, but it's not good. Okay, well, change of plans. I still have the army advantage. So Mad Bomber has now, out of 9 damage, 7 of it has gone the worst imaginable place. I think. It has only ever done 2 damage to places that weren't... it's just... Yeah. I've already lost track, but it's at least been 75% bad. So, can I just kill him? 10 hit points, 9. Yes, I can just kill him.
My shield.
This will solve the problem. I'm gonna do this for fun. Yeah, when I saw he'd run out of cards, I mostly had that under control. The Cult Master worked out pretty well that time, although some of it was luck-based. He had incredible luck with the Deadly Shot. I mean, he won a coin flip, but it made a huge difference. And then he had horrible, horrible luck with the Mad Bomber, but I don't know. Have you been counting? I'm pretty sure the Mad Bomber has been 7 out of 9 bad so far, but we'll see if I can do a little bit better with him next time. If you found that useful or entertaining, or if you enjoy cookies, hit the like button. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.